Premier and Finance Minister Dr. Orlando Smith says his National Democratic Party administration has been good stewards of the Virgin Islands finances. Speaking in the House of Assembly on December 17th, Dr. Smith says the Virgin Islands government owed in excess of $40 million to local and external vendors in unpaid vouchers at the Treasury under the former VIP administration. According to the Premier, that figure was reduced by $29 million by almost 30% over the past 2 years since the NDP took office in November 2011. And as of last week, the figure was further reduced to $12 million.
Madam Speaker, the people should know that on submission of office in November of 2011, we inherited a level of outstanding unpaid bills and commitments to both local and overseas vendors. We also face an unsustainable level of ballooning expenditure, which was made worse as a result of low fiscal discipline and flat revenue income. At that time, we were beginning to see some volatility in its economy, and our image and reputation on the international scene was rapidly deteriorating. Madam Speaker, my team and I undertook with great resolve the formidable task of righting the ship. We have mounted a vigorous international strategy to defend, protect, and build our reputation. But moreover, Madam Speaker, we set about it with great discipline and resolve to reform our treasury and finance systems to ensure that we know what we have so that we know what we can do. And Madam Speaker, our work has paid off. Today I can say that whereas in November of 2011, when we assumed office, the government owed in excess of $40 million to persons who provided goods and services to the government of the Virgin Islands, that by November of 2013, upon our midterm, we reduced our outstanding bills to $29.1 million. Madam Speaker, in just 2 years, though plagued with other serious issues, we had reduced our outstanding bills by almost 30%. What is even more encouraging, Madam Speaker, is that of last Friday, we have shrunk our bills even further to about $12.9 million. Yes, Madam Speaker, this represents a reduction of bills by some 68% from when we picked them up in 2011. And I expect that there are others that will be paid before this blessed Christmas season and before the end of the year.